And there are also non-sexy new things, like it's still very important to focus on some of the basics, so we can still work on optimizing container runtime for Kubernetes, and that's happening. We can still work on improving the networking aspects with containers, the storage aspects, and there's a lot of exciting projects in the community about that. There's still work to be done to improve GPU support for containers, so there are still those things that needs to happen. Multi-Kubernetes cluster management, application federation between, or container-based application federation between different Kubernetes clusters. There's still work to do in those space. And then improving the developer experience is also still something that needs more work. So we are containerizing Cloud Foundry to make it simple to be used. We're also replacing, there's an interesting project, a couple of interesting projects in the Cloud Foundry Foundation about pluggable container scheduler so that you can use whatever type of container management you want, Kubernetes being one of them. And those things are important, and they are being built by different companies in the community. So very exciting things there. Then how to use AI framework or function as a service framework from different sources, from Alibaba Cloud Function Services and others, and making sure that any customer can build applications benefiting from all the innovation coming from public cloud as well as open source together to deliver their business applications. And it's still ongoing. We are almost there, and I would mention service mesh as well as an important new, well, that's not that new anymore, but important part that needs to come together and scale and be enterprise stable, ready for production. And it's good to see that all of those things happen in open source, actually.
We think, currently the cloud-native technology is well adopted by the open and standard. And the container, the Docker container and the Containerd have the standard way for the application delivery. And the Kubernetes is well adopted, and it's becoming a boring infrastructure. Actually, it's a solid foundation to provide a transition infrastructure, that. And with that, we saw more and more domain-specific application frameworks are built on top of that, like the service connectivity issue and the Kubernetes flow for machine learning and connector for serverless, such kind of thing. But we still have a long way to go. Like Thomas just mentioned, the developer user experience is very important. And we try to work together to simplify the user experience for our developers. And we also try to make the infrastructure solid rock to support the sustainable business growth. Yeah, that's something we saw that. And we believe in some day later we can see cloud-native operating system, to run different kind of workload. With the cloud technology and the open, with the cloud infrastructure and the open technologies, so it will be, I think it is the best time for developer because we can do the innovation faster and cheaper. So that's my understanding.